Hello, my name's Craig Gooden and I'm the Outreach Coordinator for the Peace Center of Evangelism. Peace stands for Practical Evangelism and Adventist Christian Education. During Peace, I teach several classes. Some of them go by the name of Spiritual Awakening, Personal Evangelism, and Kingdom Living. In Spiritual Awakening, I'll be focusing on the need to know Jesus Christ before you go and tell and share him with others around you. When you read the book of John, you read that Andrew and these other disciples, before they were able to go and share the gospel with others, first they spent time with Jesus. So we'll be looking at how to have an awakening of spiritual revival in our own lives before we begin sharing that gospel with others. Then in my class that I teach on personal evangelism, I'll be looking at the main principles of how to share the gospel with others. We'll be looking at how to do effective door-to-door. Many people say, well, door-to-door doesn't work in the year 2015. Oh, it just doesn't work. Well, you know what? It won't work if you don't do it effectively. So what we will be looking at is how to do effective door knocking. How can we also, what methods can we use to make conversations with people? How do we mingle with men? So we'll be looking at ways on how we use the Savior's principles, those being mingling with men as one who desires their good, showing sympathy for them, ministering to their needs, winning their confidence, and then saying to them, listen, come follow me and let me show you a man, and that man is Jesus Christ. So we'll be doing that in personal evangelism. It will be very practical. I'll also be assisting you on the doors as we go on the streets. We'll also be doing some other ways of evangelism to reach out to the neighborhoods. You'll be working with a local church. You'll be working in an area called Salford in Manchester. And we'll be helping and assisting that church in evangelism in the area. And we'll also close the end of Peace off with a campaign, which I'll be coordinating. And you will be involved in how to do a campaign and reach out to those contacts, those Bible contacts that you've made communication with during Peace. And you will have the privilege of seeing some of these people come closer to Jesus Christ. I'll show you how you get involved in a campaign, from being at the door to being a row host and sitting down on registration and everything else. Another class that I teach is Kingdom Living or Righteousness by Faith. It's a beautiful class as we see that Jesus Christ in you is the hope of glory, as it reads in Colossians chapter 1 verse 27. Every year where we've looked at that class, we've seen changes in students' lives as they see that they can live a practical life with Jesus. This year, there's some main points that I'd like to look at, such as how are your habits? What do you do? How do you live? Are you giving God the glory in everything that you do? And as we seek to put God first, you will see that it is true when he says, if we don't deny him, he will not deny us. But if we confess him, he will also confess us before the Father. He who will endure to the end, the same will be saved. Romans chapter 12 verse 2 goes and speaks about the mind. And if the mind is transformed and renewed, then if the mind is transformed and renewed, then we also can be transformed and do God's will. So I'm looking forward to teaching these things with you this year. Please, whilst time is still open, apply. You can apply by going to www.peacecenter.eu/apply.html. We look forward to seeing you at Peace when we start July the 22nd through till November the 22nd. God bless you all, and we'll see you soon.